We hope you're having a good time listening to some great music here on Game Time. Remember, Farmer fans, student athletes represent their teams, fellow students, teachers, and their school community. Athletes are expected to be individuals who will make a good impression for their schools. Another Game Day Tune is coming up here on Game Time.
Take your event to the next level with the party experts at Events Etc. They are your go-to resource for event, party, and wedding rentals. Whether you need to rent a bounce house for the little ones or make your wedding or party complete with tables, chairs, tablecloths, dishware, photo booths, and more, Events Etc. has it all. Events Etc. can even help you design and produce your event. See their showroom on Highway 380 in Farmersville or visit them online at eventsetcnw.com.
Hey. Yeah, we're still on a little bit. Okay, we got one little cute here. Oh, I got it. I am.
Good evening, Farmersville fans. What's going on? This is Mr. G, and we are back for the final game of the three for this evening. Farmersville versus Celina. We are taking on the Celina Bearcats. And first two games, JV came out and battled super hard and pulled out a win 2-1 against Celina. And then the boys varsity came up, had a tough battle. It was 0-1 and going into halftime. And then Celina picked up another goal, went up 2-0. And our boys scored with about 8 minutes left in the game to go up 1-2, or to bring it to 1-2, and then just couldn't get in the goal after that. So a strong battle for the boys varsity against a team that they tied with earlier in the season, is ranked #1 in the district. Our boys currently are tied for second, and they're going to maintain that position going towards the last couple of games of season. So things looking really good for the boys to make it into the playoffs. And as you see, our girls team about ready to take the field right there. Coach McKeska talking to them, trying to give them the last minute information that they need to know before they head out against the #1 team in the state right now. Celina Bobcats, I said Bearcats earlier, I apologize, are ranked #1 in the state, and they're in our district. And that's just what we had to deal with. Celina's trying to do a repeat. They won state last year and trying to get back there and win it again this year. Got some fans in the stands. It is a beautiful night here in Farmersville. We started the evening, and I think we almost topped out at 78 degrees when the game started this afternoon, about 4:30. And it's dropped down into the lower 60s, but mid-60s. But still very comfortable, and good night for soccer for sure. Not freezing cold like it was last week. It was seriously, wind chill was pushing it to the below 20s and into the 10s. So it's a definitely different vibe and different feeling for the game coming out tonight. But our girls soccer team has really stepped their game up quite a bit. They are battling between 4th and 5th in the district currently. So Coach McKeska trying to get her girls to pull out at least one more win, try to get 2 more before the end of the season. And if they can do that, secure themselves a spot in the playoffs for the first time in program history. So really great turnaround with the program's last couple of years. Celina is going to have the kick to start off the match. And it looks like
peanuts.
Celina's got Emmy Norman in goal in the pink. And
that's how she died.
Alexa Patino is in goal for Farmersville in the gray.
It was creepy. It was more like a
Celina gets things started. That was Taylor McMillan to kick things off. Celina trying to obviously control things early, but Farmersville just trying to get some defense on the ball and interrupt those passes, trying to get in the passing lanes and see if they can separate out the ball from the attack by the Bobcats. Great job by Quinn over there on the far side.
What state does the Blair Witch
Quinn Pangle ends up kicking it out of bounds to throw in for Celina.
Wyoming?
Celina doing a nice job just passing back and forth, trying to set up the attack. Gets it over the head of most of the Farmersville defenders, but a great pass to keep things on their side. Trying to mix it up a little bit. Solid defense by Farmersville right there in the box.
No, that's the position for
Trying to separate again the ball from the players there and jump into those passing lanes. Wynn with a great deflection was able to turn her body enough. Man, that was going right at her face, and then she turned her body enough to get it off the shoulder. Send it out of bounds, throw in by Celina. Attack on goal early, deflects off of Farmersville and into the goal for a score. So an unfortunate deflection for Alexa Patino. It was coming right at her. She thought she was able to deflect it outside the goal, but it went right inside the goalpost for a score real quick for the Bobcats. Just under 2 minutes in the game and able to get a score on the board. So the big thing for Farmersville at this point, they've got to try to minimize those situations right there. A little transition for Coach McKeska, bringing Pangle over here to the near side. And see if maybe that would change up a little bit of the defense for the Lady Farmers. Celina is still trying to get on the attack. Again, nice separation there for the Lady Farmers. There's Morgan Cobb trying to control it in the center and deflecting it off.
How many days does it take for you to die?
Riley, is that Riley Cotton? No, that's
3.
Kimberly Cuellar out there.
7 days.
Excuse me. Ashlyn Clark doing a nice job in the middle, also trying to disrupt this solid Celina offense. Oh, a little separation right there. Just overran the ball on that one. A nice clear out by the Lady Farmers. But right to Celina, trying to set up another pass. Gets one past her. Not sure, did not call offsides. Thought that one was a little ahead of that, of our Farmersville player who's on that deep side. And did not call it, and so it deflected off the Lady Farmers, and there's a corner kick for the Bobcats. Lady Farmers trying to get in position to try to make sure they can, again, get this ball cleared out as quickly as possible. Bobcats with an attack in the goal, a header off of number 7. Hannah Holland goes out of bounds, and that's a goal kick for the Lady Farmers. Lady Farmers come out of that one on the positive for sure.
That is true.
Got a goal kick coming from the Lady Farmers. Nice shot to the center. Little mix up there for the Lady Farmers trying to get attack on the ball there. Not able to secure it. Celina takes over and sends it back down to their side of the field. A nice pop up in the air and good control off of the thigh there for Saya Surlis. Celina on the attack again, and a nice separation right there. Natalie jumping in there, trying to take control of that ball. Cotton Game trying to do the best she can. Get a hold of that, and a shot on goal goes above and outside to the right, wide to the right. So we got a goal kick for the Lady Farmers, but a great job by Natalie Taylor in the mix up there, trying to deflect that ball and keep it out of the control of the Bobcats. And Ashlyn Clark on the far side, sitting up in the middle, trying to be ready for something, but Celina gains control back and trying to set up another attack. Lady Farmers just trying to do the best they can to interrupt, and tripped up by the Lady Farmers. That was Natalie Taylor tripping up one of the Celina Bobcats, and the whistle is blown, and that's going to be a free kick for the Bobcats. Just getting clarification from the referee where the ball needs to be and how far off the ball the Lady Farmers need to be. Literally just said, separate and move out of the way. This is where you can be. And Lady Farmers trying to be up as close as they possibly can, but the referee's not fooled on that one. Moved the Lady Farmers back into position. Free kick for Celina. And deflected off the wall by the Lady Farmers and cleared out. What a great job on that one. Celina coming in with a free kick. Just one wall of bodies between the Bobcats and the goal, and the Lady Farmers were able to disrupt that shot and clear it out.
Good job, Ted!
Little trip up, and that's a whistle by the referee, so another free kick for Celina. See the coaches on the sideline there trying to send in some encouragement to the Lady Farmers to keep that strong defense going. Free kick coming from Celina. Tries to go up and over everyone. Jumping on the ball is Patino, and she's able to corral it and keep it from going in the goal. Great job by Alexa, and she clears it out to the middle of the field. Natalie Taylor with the header, or as I like to call it, noggin. Celina stumbling over the ball. Gwen Pengel trying to make her way over to the outside, but last touch by the Bobcats, so Pengel's going to have a throw in on the far side and get an opportunity for the Lady Farmers to maybe make an attack on the ball. Taking a little bit of time to try to get to that ball. It was way off to the side there, but a nice throw in. Back to the center of the field. Celina trying to gain control over it. Does a nice job. That's Olivia Cotton for the Bobcats. Sends it back to Arietta Kaufman. And the ball cleared out a little bit too hard and too far for the Lady Bobcats, and that's going to be a throw-in for the Lady Farmers. Surlis on the far side's got a hold of that one, looks like. Oh no, apologize. That was not Surlis, that was Avery Davis. Deflected off one of the Lady Farmers and out of bounds, so now Celina's got to throw in on this side. Sends it to number 2, Sammy Juarez, and to the sidelines, but she was able to stop it and save it and keep it in bounds. Bobcats trying to set up the offense once again. Didn't like that, so cleared it back to set it up. Pretty excited for our AV crew tonight. We had several people able to come out and make it tonight, so we're able to set up the wireless camera, so we're getting some great angles from the field level. We haven't had in any of the games yet this year, so super exciting for the crew to be able to have that. Bringing that ball back to the center. Bobcats. Farmersville tries to clear it out off the head of number 17, Olivia Cotton, and sends it back to their defender to try to set up an offensive run. Celina doing a nice job controlling the attack. She kicked it hard into her own teammate, right into her back, and she's still on the ground. A shot on goal, great scoop up by Patino. And luckily the Bobcat, I think that was Taylor McMillan, is up and walking around, but that was a shot that she took into the side by her own teammate. Ball lost out of bounds by the Lady Farmers. Celina takes it over for a throw-in. Number 2, Sammy Kuros. Apologize for butchering those last names.
What happened? What
Celina trying to get it to the center of the box. Nice clear out by the Lady Farmers, but picked up by number 2, Sammy Quiros. An attack into the goal, not able to do anything with it. Lady Farmers still trying to disrupt the passing lanes, doing a nice job with it, but Sammy Quiros again staying solid right there in the center. Able to hold on to that and make an attack, but it goes wide right. Goal kick from Lady Farmers. Just over 10 minutes into the first half of tonight's matchup. Celina Bobcats. Oh, Bearcats, I apologize. I guess I'm thinking Cincinnati. But the Bobcats scored a minute and a half into the game, and then Lady Farmers done a nice job so far, staying solid on the defense. Here's a great attack by Natalie Taylor up the middle, trying to make something happen. Gets it onto our side of the field for one of the first times of the game. Doing a nice job with the ball handling, clears it out, gets it in front of the players, but unfortunately no Lady Farmers there to take care of it, but maybe trying to make something happen. It's Ureta Hernandez tries to jump on it right there. Not able to do anything. And Morgan Cobb on the far side trying to set something up, still on our side of the field, but Celina doing a nice job clearing it out, gets it past all defenders and into the hands of Patino in the goal easily, so no issue on that one. But a great attack there for Lady Farmers. Nice offensive movement. Haven't seen that yet this far of the first half, so pretty happy about that. Gwen Pangle trying to jump on the ball and get something going, get it back on this side of the field. Ooh, does a nice job to Ureta Hernandez. Cleared out by Celina, and Hernandez is, well, Gwen's going to step up and take a throw in. Coach McKeska helping out. The ball goes into the backpacks on the sidelines. You can see right there on our handheld camera that I was talking about earlier. Nice close up on the field shots. Hernandez trying to make something happen. Celina doing a great job defending that one and separates Farmersville from the ball and takes over control. Again, obvious as we play this team why they are the #1 team in the state. Excellent ball control, excellent patience as they go to try to set up the shots. If they don't have something that they like, then they definitely reset it, try to get something going. That ball lost out of bounds, though, by the Bobcats, and a goal kick for the Lady Farmers. Called out Cotton Games earlier, a name earlier by mistake. She actually is injured for today's game. Just saw her come back to the bench and take a seat next to her teammates. Unfortunately, she's out for today's game. Ball cleared out by Natalie Taylor on the far side of the field. Going to have a throw in by the Bobcats. There's Cotton Game right there. Riley Cotton Game.
No, I'm seeing my man down there. Are you guys going to?
Celina again trying to set up an attack on the goal. That's some nice ball control there.
Who's going from?
Passing it back, trying to get an open shot, trying to see if they've got something. May have something there. Open shot, but goes wide right and a little high. So luckily for Patino and the Lady Farmers, that one not able to find its way into the net. Goal kick for the Lady Farmers.
That soon, and I'll be wearing that black dress. Yeah. I know it's just like a
big kick down the near side of the field, picked up by number 17 Olivia Cotton for the Bobcats. Cotton back there in the center, trying to get something started. Lady Farmers doing the best they can to disrupt and get those passing lanes. Doing a nice job of it. Celina just not able to get control and set anything up right now. Makes a good move around the corner though, and a deflection. The Lady Bobcats right there just sitting and waiting and able to deflect that into the goal for another score for the Lady Bobcats. That was Sammy Quiros, who I've been talking about several times. She's been sitting right there in the middle, waiting for that opportunity, and got a pass from one of her teammates coming from the far side right to her. All she had to do was deflect it into the goal.
What you either gonna pay them for prom? Like, what?
Ball cleared out. Oh, almost right into the lens of our handheld camera operator, Nick Bonilla, down there running the handheld. You can see him in the red shirt at the bottom of your screen. That ball came right next to him, and he did the professional thing and just barely stepped out of the way and kept the shot going. A little too much of a shove by Natalie Taylor on that one. And that's going to get a call from the whistle from the ref for sure. So Bobcats able to get a clear free kick over the top of everyone. But Patina tries to wrap it up, not able to do so. And the Bobcats right there to grab it, swallowed up, try to make an attack that stopped and thwarted by the Lady Farmers and cleared out by Natalie Tate. No, that was Ashlyn Clark. Did a great job clearing that one out. Oh, I apologize. That was Aberly Marsh. Great job, Aberly. Aberly with the ball again right there in the center, trying to make something happen down the center of the field. And again, really great opportunity for the Lady Bobcats, and the Lady Farmers just jumped in there and disrupted it and able to clear it out at no score for Celina. Bobcats trying to make an attack down the left side. And again, great defense right there by Marsh. Awesome job just stepping in front of that and clearing that ball out. And that's certainly one thing I talked to Coach McKeska about several times, is when you're playing a team of this caliber like Celina is, a lot of things you've got to look at the little wins that you have throughout the game. A shot on goal by Celina. Patino trying to wrap it up. Deflects it. Not sure what the call is. Didn't think the ball went across the goal line, but the referee's calling for a stoppage of time. I still don't know what it looks like. Celina is saying it's a goal. But did not, from this angle, could not tell if it crossed that goal line, but I guess, yep, it sure did. Man, that was a tough one for Patino. She had control over it, blocked it, and it fell right out of her hands. And she tried to scoop it up, looked like it may have been deflected off of Quiros by Celina, who was standing right there in the box. And I think she was able to deflect it into the goal enough to get a score on that. So Celina goes up 3-0. Just as I was talking about the little victories, and the Bobcats able to capitalize on a tough mistake right there. Another shot into the goal, but deflected off Patino, but then cleared out by the Lady Farmers.
What song was really popular in 2007?
Celina again just viciously trying to attack the goal. Nice clear out by Saya Searles. I get so tongue-tied with her name. Saya Searles cleared that one out nicely and got it back to midfield. Celina takes control over it again, trying to set up the offense the best that they can. Some contact right there by Searles, but no call. Great physical play and clears that ball out. But Celina able to grab it and try to set up an offensive run. An attack on the goal goes high and wide. So another attack on the goal. Obviously, Celina is just staying as aggressive as they possibly can, especially through this first quarter. But Farmersville doing a great job just muddying up the box and trying to stay in front of those passing lanes and just make it as difficult as possible for Celina getting decent shots on the goal. Goal kick from Lady Farmers out to the middle of the field. Celina able to grab it and take control of it. There is, as we saw in the previous games, as Lady Farmers again trying to clear it out, there is a little bit of a wind advantage going that direction. We got a offsides call from the far side ref. So Lady Farmers is going to have a nice free kick right there. But again, a little bit of a wind advantage. Not a ton of wind, but enough that it makes it a little bit of a difference. You can see that flag blowing in the corner right there. It is blowing straight into that goal at this end. So the goal that Celina is headed towards definitely have a little bit more of a wind advantage. So hopefully Lady Farmers in the second half will have that advantage and maybe be able to do something with it. Celina trying to maintain control and able to clear it out by Ureta Hernandez. Be able to reset the defense, get everybody back there, and win. And Ureta just all around the ball on that one, trying to make some stops.
I meant to say debut.
As you see on your scoreboard there, a 3-0 score for Celina, but if you happen to be just joining us, oh, great shot by the wireless camera right there, and you can see clearly wide right by that attack by Celina. But for those of you that may not know, Celina is ranked #1 in the state. So coming into tonight's game, our Lady Farmers were coming off of a great win, taking down Aubrey 3-2, and basically just maintaining a solid position. They're just kind of battling for that 4th spot in the district. Oh, shot on goal off the side of the foot and ends up going out of bounds. And no attack for Celina, but had an opportunity right there. But again, the Lady Farmers just in the way, doing a great job on defense. Ureta trying to make something happen in the center. Her and Natalie Taylor trying to busy up the Bobcats and see if they can get an attack on this side of the field, but Celina just too strong and able to keep control over it, make another attack on the goal that just goes easily wide left and no issues. However, it looks like the referee called that was a deflection off one of the Lady Farmers, so we're going to have a corner kick for the Bobcats. just over 17 minutes left in the first half. Bobcats with a corner kick. Got the shot up towards the goal, and Patino right there trying to scoop it up. Finally grabs a hold of it, gets a handle on that, and able to grab control and clear it out and get it to the center of the field. Then an attack right back on the goal. Patino right there, scooping up another one. Certainly one thing that the Lady Farmers know, or anybody knows, going into a game against Celina, your goalkeeper is going to get a lot of work. There's going to be a lot of shots on goal by those Lady Bobcats, and the big thing is you just got to stay in the moment, stay with it, trust your instincts, and do the best you can for sure. They are a solid team. Another scoop up by Patino, exactly what I was talking about. Trusted those instincts and coming out of the box and scooping that ball right up and gaining control over it, clearing it out. Ends up being separated by the Bobcats. Another shot on goal, high and above Patino's head. Great shot on goal by the Bobcats. High and to the right. That looks like, I think, number 3, Taylor McMillan, got that shot in there. McKeska talking to her players on the sideline right there. Again, these things, of course, you want to come into any game that you play with the intention of winning or doing whatever you can and the best. But being down 4-0, not saying it's over by any means, but you got to start talking to the players and trying to get them those encouragements and those small victories to be able to get that motivation back up and maybe start attacking on goal a little bit. Natalie Taylor doing a nice job crossing midfield. Had control over it, separated. Bobcats back in control, taking it wide to the outside, trying to set up something down the near side of us. Great ball control right there, clears it back to the middle. Trying to see if she can set up a shot, nothing there. Ball knocked out of bounds by Lady Farmers. Throw in by Celina, cleared out by Natalie Taylor. Another throw in for the Bobcats. Bobcats with an attack on goal. Header off the top for the Bobcats, just kind of rolling slowly and easily down the midfield and back to the Lady Bobcats to try to set up the offense. That one for sure going to be offsides if anybody tried to attack it, but nobody in the vicinity. So goal kick for the Lady Farmers. That's going to be Saya Service back there again, trying to get something started. A substitution into the game for the Lady Farmers, Avery Davis. She's coming in, giving Marlon Giovanna a little bit of a break if she comes to the sidelines. Goal kick for the Lady Farmers out to the middle. Rita Hernandez trying to get something happening right there. Celina doing a nice job passing it across, but a lot of purple jerseys in the way. Attack on goal goes high and above everything. No score for the Lady Bobcats, and another goal kick for Farmersville. And going in with 14 minutes left, almost an entire side change here. I'm sure this is kind of an attempt by the Celina coaches to give his starters some rest, give them a break. They are up 4-0. Try to get the rest of the team in. But if anybody's seen the Lady Bobcats play this year, they know that just because the bench players are in doesn't mean they're any less tough. Natalie Taylor, though, with a nice drive down the center of the field, goes ahead and takes it. An attack on goal, goes wide right, but a great job taking advantage of that line change right there. And the girls coming off the bench, not totally warmed up or back ready in their position, and gets a gap and tries to make something happen. So great job by Natalie trying to just get something started. Saya Surlis trying to get that ball back up the field. Gets it down the far side. And Ashlyn Clark able to clear the ball out. So defense is able to set themselves back up. Celina trying to find the ball. Got a friendly fan in the stands, throwing it back into him. Ball deflected off of the white jerseys. Lady Farmers got a throw in on the side. Sends it to Natalie Taylor. Sends it right back. They try to send it down the field, but not able to do it. Deflected off the Lady Farmers throw in for Celina. Ball kicked out hard down the center of the field. Celina just sitting back, waiting to scoop that ball up, but having to do a lot to reset their offense. Ureta trying to keep the ball on this side of the field. Gwen doing a great job catching up and trying to separate a little bit more. Excellent ball handling by the Bobcats, and then a nice clear out by Natalie Taylor. Lady Bobcats with the throw in. That's Olya Huffaker. Throws it into Ella Yost. Yost sends it back to the center where Ella Norman is. Doing a nice job passing back and forth. Going to the middle, back to the outside. Great ball control, attack on the goal. Patino gets the ball inside, not able to maintain it, but then able to scoop it back up before it gets too far out of control. So another great save by Patino. This ball sent down to Ashlyn Clark right in the center. Tries to send it over to Ureta, but just a little bit out of Ureta's reach. An attack on the goal by Celina coming down the left side. Great opportunity for the Bobcats and a great save by Patino. Diving save, deflects it out of bounds. Looks like it may actually have not deflected off. Oh, yeah, now they're calling it. So they did. I thought I saw it deflect off of Patino's hands, but then I think they were trying to play it off that it went off the post. But no, the referee saw it. Same thing I did. And a corner kick for Celina. And scores a goal from the corner. What a tough kick by the Lady Bobcats. That is a bend it like Beckham-esque kick by the Lady Bobcats to score a goal into the corner. Trying to see if I can get a number on that one. Looks like number 9, Ella Norman, with that shot from the corner, just goes right into the corner of the goal out of Patino's hands.
No.
Marlon Giovanna back in the game.
No.
Getting something started up the middle. Natalie Taylor trying to get an attack going down the center as well.
Yeah.
Celina again doing a nice job being able to get that ball back to the middle. Try to set up the offense. Ball popping up in the air quite a bit. Surlis trying to clear it down the center. Good deflection by Giovanna right there. Again, Lady Farmers doing a great job just getting in between the lanes. Celina able to control it on that one, send it back down towards their attack position, but decide to clear it back out. Don't like that. set it back up and let's see if we can get after something. Lady Farmers doing a great job just getting in the box and trying to clear that ball out. Surlis sends it down the field. Again, another Surlis big kick down the far side. Picked up by one of the Lady Bobcats, but not able to do anything with it. Celina trying to make an attack down the center. Brings it wide to the outside. Stop and turn back, trying to get something going back to the middle. Nothing there. And again, another reason why the Lady Bobcats are so solid. Don't have a shot, just clear it back out and reset it. Here they go again. Nice defense by Natalie Taylor, but unfortunately Celina able to snack it back and send it to the goal. But Patino, oh no, that's Zoe Mann in the goal. We had a transition. I didn't even see that happen. Transition in the goal, and Zoe Mann's now in goal for the Lady Farmers. Celina trying to make an attack on the goal. Mann gets to the outside and knows that that ball is staying to the outside. Does a nice job letting it go. Goal kick. Surlis coming in for a goal kick for the Lady Farmers. Surlis gets it out there to one of her own teammates, but then separated out by the Bobcats, and they're trying to set up that offense again. Down the far side, attacks on the goal. New goalkeeper in the goal, you're just gonna go after it. Attack her as many times as you can for sure. That goes high into the outside. Goal kick for the Lady Farmers. Surlis right there again. Trying to bring it down the near side now. Lady Farmers trying to clear that one back down the center, just off the side of her foot and out of bounds. Throw in for Celina. That's Kimberly Cuellar over there on the far side, just mixing it up with the Lady Bobcats. Able to get them to deflect it out of bounds, and goal kick for Surlis.
Which Broadway musical takes place in Paris? Okay, in the Paris Opera House.
Trying to get control over it right there. That's Cadence Fisk doing a nice job in the center there, trying to mix it up a little bit, make something happen, and get to this side of our side of the football field. Natalie Taylor with a nice turnaround right there. Great offensive move, trying to make something get, but a little upset. Thought she might get a call with a little bit of contact there, but not able to get it. The ball cleared out by Celina, but now we've got a throw in for the Lady Farmers on this side of the field, trying to see if maybe we can get an attack on goal. Natalie Taylor tying her shoe, holding things up a little bit, trying to get reset, let all the girls get down to the field. They're into the field. Looks like we had something go down with one of the Lady Bobcats. She's pulling herself off the field. Might have got kicked or stepped on or something. She's off and got a substitution in the game. So throw in by the Lady Farmers, headed out by the Bobcats, back down the middle of the field. They are right there, trying to get it back to the Farmersville side, but that's got to be an offside call if she's there. No offside call for sure. Thought that was definitely out in front of our defenders, but as luck would have it, she tried to attack, and Zoe Mann in good position to force her to kick it to the outside, and no goal. Goal kick for Surlis. Trying to get something started for the Lady Farmers. Just under 4 minutes left in the first half. Farmersville just trying to do anything they can to get that ball to this end of the field. Natalie Taylor with control over it again. Doing some nice moves, getting it down the center. Deflected by one of the Bobcats and sent back the other end of the field, but kicked out of bounds. That's a throw-in for the Lady Farmers. Natalie Taylor with a noggin. Takes it back up the center. Surlis able to make an attack on it. Giovanna trying to make something happen right there in the center. Deflected back by the Bobcats. They're trying to make an attack on the ball. Fisk right there to mix things up a little bit. Back to Giovanna. Giovanna seeing if she can try to get something going, but taken away by the Lady Bobcats. Surlis clears it out down the center. Giovanna there. Natalie Taylor there. Fisk with a nice cross. Trying to stay in control over it. Not able to do so. The Bobcats cleared out. Glenn Pangle trying to jump in the middle of the lane. Not able to get there. Cuellar down at the far side. Attack all the way across the field by the Lady Bobcats. But too far and ends up going out of bounds. And that's going to be a good game. 2 minutes left in the half. Surlis setting up for another goal kick. Surlis with that left-footed boot down the far side of the field. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor tries to continue it down the field, not able to do so. Ball lost out of bounds. That's going to be a throw-in for Avery Davis is who that is on the far side. Sends that ball down the field and it stays in bounds. Celina able to get it, but Davis right there. Back to Natalie Taylor. Trying to get something to happen, a little bit of collision. Taylor not too happy about that one, but the Bobcats able to bring it back down to their end of the field. Cuellar right there trying to clear it out. Quinn doing a nice job separating it. Cuellar back there. Surlis trying to jump in and just goes ahead and clears it out of bounds. So 35 seconds left in the half. Celina's for sure going to take their time getting this ball and trying to get it back into play. Not in any rush. Up 5-0. 30 seconds left in the half. They're not trying to push anything, that's for sure. That's Oya Huffaker. And ball goes out of bounds. Yep, they're saying it went off Cuellar. So this will be just about it. Attack down the center, but the whistle blows. That's the end of the first half. As you can see, Celina jumps out strong with a 5-0 lead going into the halftime. Lady Farmers versus Lady Bobcats on a beautiful Wednesday night out here in Farmersville. We'll be back in about 9 minutes. What's up, Farmer Nation? We are back after halftime. And you can see we've got a tough match here against the #1 ranked team in the state, Celina Bobcats. They jumped out to an early lead, minute and a half into the game they scored. Farmersville able to thwart them for a good 10 more minutes, and then Celina able to rattle off 4 more goals and jumped up 5-0. And we saw with about 4 minutes left in the half, coach made a bench change, and pretty much everybody came in off the bench for the Lady Bobcats. So we'll see what he does here in the second half. But as I mentioned a few times in the first half, there's definitely a wind advantage going the opposite direction. So the Lady Farmers have the wind with them at their back. You can even see the wind kind of whipping some of their jerseys there. And hopefully we can make something happen.
No, I was sorry.
McKeska making some adjustments with some of the players, trying to get some other players in some different positions to see if they can disturb the attack of the Lady Bobcats. Farmersville has the ball to start off the second half. Rita Hernandez right there, ready to kick things off, get it going, probably kick it back to Morgan Cobb, and Morgan hopefully making an attack down the field, which she does. Gets it down the center of the field. Celina picks it up, makes a couple of passes, tries to get something back on the attack for them, sends it down the near side of the field. Not able to maintain it. Farmersville able to separate. Quaylar clears it out, sends it out of bounds, and throw in for the Lady Bobcats. Harper Castillo for the Lady Bobcats, making her way over to this side, pick up the ball and throw it in.
Me? Aren't you like singing lyrics? I'm not even singing. Whispering your lyrics? No, I'm not singing at all. I swear.
Castillo sends it in, but right to the Lady Farmers, and they're able to clear it out down the field.
I mean, maybe it's not
Celina able to try to set up the offense again. Try to make an attack down the center on that one. Attack right down there in the middle, but Zoe Mann right there read that one perfectly, scooped it up. No problem on this on the goal save on that one. But it was offsides anyways. So it didn't matter that Zoe did a great job clearing that one out. It was offsides. Surlis with a free kick. Big contact in the middle of the field, but no whistle. They're both going at the ball equally. Still down on the ground. That's number 20 for Celina, Ashton Lowry. A little bit shaken up by that collision. Got a throw in on this side of the field by Aberley Marsh. We got a little bit too much contact on that one. That might be a little bit of a get back call by the referee, but blew the whistle on that one, and that looks like Riley Stiffelmeyer will get a free kick. She goes over the top of everyone, headed off the top of one of the Lady Farmers, whew, and luckily goes wide right and out of bounds. And yeah, the referee saw that. That's exactly what I saw. Off the head of Lady Farmers, and so that's going to be a corner kick because it ends up going out of bounds. And I think that may have been, I'm not sure who was in the mix on that one. Looked like maybe Natalie Taylor there, but tried to head it out of the way, almost went into an own goal situation, but not, luckily not happening. Celina just does a short kick. Try to set something up. Solid strike. Good pass. Offsides call on the Lady Bobcats. No goal. Got too far out in front of the Lady Farmers, and that you cannot do in soccer. So free kick for the Lady Farmers and no goal on that attempt. Surlis sends it down the center. Celina trying to set up the offense again. Gets it down to that side, crossed by the Bobcats, but nobody there. On the far side, I think that's Davis trying to get something going, able to intercept it, tries to get it back, not able to do it. Bobcats take control, trying to get some serious ball movement towards the middle of the field, not able to do anything with it. Natalie Taylor, I apologize. Ashley Clark. Attack on goal by Celina, goes wide left, and no score. Goal kick for the Lady Farmers. That was Ashley Clark, as I was mentioning before. Trying to make a separation there in the middle. Not able to do it, but then it set up Celina for an opportunity to make a solid attack on goal, but no good. Surlis this time with the right foot. Sends it down the right side of the field. And trying to see if they are good with it, and they are, and that is a score for the Lady Bobcats. A pass in and then deflected into the goal by trying to see the number there. That's going to send the Bobcats up to a 6-0 lead. Yeah, that's what I thought. That was Taylor McMillan for Celina.
Do you happen to know, like,
able to deflect that ball into the goal. Lady Farmers starting off again, cleared down the center. Couple of back and forth. She's able to save it on this side. Line judge right there to verify that it did not cross the line. And another attack for the Lady Bobcats right between the legs of two defenders for the Lady Farmers and into the goal. And it looks like it was, I think, Riley Stiffelmeyer for the Lady Bobcats. Had the attack on the goal on that one, able to score and take that 7-0. Transitions for the Lady Farmers, bringing in Angel Loya and Araceli Cerna. Give some of the Lady Farmers some rest, but also give some of the bench players an opportunity to get some game time. See if they can mix things up a little bit, try something new. Natalie Taylor sends the ball sailing down the field. And trying to make something happen, trying to catch up to it. That was Avery Davis on this near side, not able to get to it. Going to be a throw in for Celina. And Celina does a nice job clearing it out. Natalie Taylor trying to intercept, doesn't do it. Back to Stiffelmeyer.
I'm only ever going to go on the festival.
Trying to gain control of it. Zoe Mann comes way out of the box, but saw that, felt confident about it, and there's no question. That's what you got to do as a goalie. Make a decision. Don't hesitate. Go after it. That's what Zoe Mann did. Did a great job stopping the attack. Another attack on the goal. by number 12, Grace Pritchard for the Bobcats, but not able to do anything with it. Bobcats get it back out to the middle of the field.
Okay, thank you.
Try to get something going. And it's Harper Castillo on this side of the field. Trying to make some ball work and tries to get a shot on the goal, sends it high and right. That was Olivia Cotton for the Lady Bobcats and not able to make anything happen with that. Got a substitution coming into the game for the Lady Farmers is Aaliyah Coronado. Saya Surlis setting up to try to get that left-handed kick down the field. 3 substitutions for the Lady Bobcats. Again, Celina trying to get some of their bench players into the game, give them an opportunity to play a little bit. Big throw in by the Lady Farmers. Natalie Taylor in the middle, gaining control over it. Trying to bring it back to the center. Looking for some help. Gets it out to Davis, but an offsides call, and Davis didn't even make contact with the ball. That was a little bit of an early call, but whatever. Goal kick for Celina.
Was that Mariana?
No, not a goal kick. I apologize. That was an offsides call. So free kick from the spot of the offsides. Just over 31 minutes left in the game.
I kind of feel like showing
Lady Farmers just doing what they can to try to keep the ball at this end of the field as much as possible. Maybe have an opportunity to get a couple of goals. In the world of soccer, there's no question that it always helps to get goals, even if the win is not achievable or too far out there. Get a couple of goals is just going to help you in the points at the end of the season, give you a good opportunity to possibly make your way into the playoffs, which is right where the Lady Farmers are. They're sitting at kind of battling between 4th and 5th, and top 4 teams going to the playoffs, so they're trying to do anything they can to give them the best opportunity to have a postseason.
It's not that bad. It's just doesn't play
And
so, I got
ball kicked out of bounds by Celina.
Yeah.
That's going to be a throw in for Lady Farmers.
I was thinking, the Chromebook's allowed it, so that means I'm good, right? No, the Chromebook's in fact
Changing up who's going to throw it in. Looks like it's going to be Natalie Taylor.
And basically
bringing in from the far side. Angel Loya who's over there. Loya trying to make an attack there in the center. Celina able to separate it. Great pass out to the outside. Trying to make an attack on goal. Does, and goes just outside the reach of Chloe Mann into the back of the net.
So yeah.
These are these tough situations for the Lady Farmers. Well, any team would be. I mean, not excluding specifically the Lady Farmers, but in this situation, you're down at 8-0, and Celina is just taking control of the game and handling it. It's difficult to keep your head up and find that positivity. Davis trying to make an attack down the outside, just not able to catch up to the ball, goes out of bounds. That's going to be a throw in for the Lady Bobcats. And I'm sure McKeska and Christ on the sidelines talking to the players, trying to give them some positive motivation, trying to give them again some specific goals to look at, whether it's individual or team-based. Cleared out by Cuellar. Yep, Cuellar right there on the side.
No, but I'm not going to touch it again.
That'll be a throw in for Celina. Number 18, Peyton Webb, throwing it in for the Lady Bobcats. Saya Surlis gets control over it. Popcorns it back to the middle of the field. Natalie Taylor trying to gain control, not able to do so. Celina picks it up, trying to bring it back to the center, set things back up. Able to maintain control. Does a nice reverse movement. Keep that coming to the center. Good separation by Cuellar. Natalie Taylor trying to get up there, gets a foot on it. Sends it back down the center. Lady Bobcats trying to keep control. High up in the air and a noggin out of bounds. Throw in for the Lady Farmers. Avery Davis. Nope, switching it up. Allowing Aaliyah Coronado to throw that in. Coming in from the sidelines. Great angle, like I said, of that wireless camera we've got right there on the field. It's a good field look of the action that's going on. Lady Bobcats bringing it down the center, not offsides, able to cross it to the middle. Player waiting right there and just outside. Reaching hands. Zoe had a great job. Zoe Mann able to block the space of the goal, and too far. Celina had to send the ball too far out of bounds. Goal kick for the Lady Farmers. And a tough attack by Celina, just gets right out in front and in the open space. Nice pass, cross into the center and sent into the goal by the Lady Bobcats. I think that's, again, number 13, Ava Samuel, I believe.
I actually didn't hear you.
Ava Samuel right there coming across, able to make an attack on the goal.
Just be louder.
Farmersville sends it down the center, deflected off the head. Celina back to the front, gets out in front of everything. Aaliyah not able to stay with it, falls down, but scooped up by Zoe Mann. And trying to get things started back up again. Mann was sending it down the center, but Celina able to interrupt it. But Saya Surlis right there, clears it out. Celina jumps in front. Takes an attack, sends it wide right and out of bounds. You can definitely see some of the frustration on McKeskey's face there on the sidelines. Saya Surlis sends it down the center. Celina, good control, ball control there, but a lot of purple jerseys in the way. That's a handball. Whistle blown. Farmersville's got a free kick. Morgan Cobb steps up. Nope, and then passes it back off to Saya Surlis. Surlis with a big boot down the center. Gets it outside, trying to get something happening. Davis right there. Lady Farmers just trying to stay in and mix it up. Not able to do it. Morgan Cobb trying to jump on the ball right there. Celina ends up clearing it out. Going to make a solid attack and run on the goal. Not able to do it. Cuellar right there. Blocks it. Cobb Feel like they may have missed another handball right there by Celina. Oh, they didn't miss it. Oh, yeah, they did. I thought that man was bringing it out, but she just brought it out for a kick. She picked it up. Davis thought she had control, but there was a man on right behind her, Peyton Webb. And in that attempt to attack, she got tripped up on the ground and sticks her hand up in the air waiting for her. Yeah, and that was a little too much contact, whistle blown. Gonna have a free kick for Celina. Looks like we got Araceli, Cerna, and Davis. Avery Davis trying to make the wall. We got a two-man wall. Referee marked off the yardage for him. Trying to do the best they can to block it as much as they can. Deflected off in Lady Farmers and cleared out by Saya Surlis. Throw in for Celina. Number 18, Peyton Webb, gingerly walking around. In fact, after that throw in, just doesn't even want to come be part of the scrum that's going on. She definitely got mixed up a little bit too much in that contact. Trying to get the attention of her coach, but nothing's happening.
Have you ever wanted to make something but have not the talent to make it? Have you ever wanted to make something but have not the talent for it?
Looks like we're gonna have a throw in for Celina. Ball went way out of bounds.
You know how many people make animations?
Ella Yost getting the throw in for the Bobcats. Zoe Mann goes out and protects that ball. Ends up flipping one of the Bobcats upside down. But definitely not an intentional attack, just wanting to get the ball and secure it. Sends it out off of Davis. Davis ends up deflecting out of bounds, throwing for the Lady Bobcats. Bobcats get the throw in. Able to control it a little bit, but a lot of purple jerseys in there. Lady Bobcats trying to make some attacks down the center. Goes for an attack on goal, but Zoe Mann right there. Easy scoop up. And we'll send it down center of the field, deflected off of the Lady Bobcats. Farmersville gets it to our end of the field, but unfortunately deflected out of bounds. That was Karen Soto trying to make something happen. Ball sent inbounds. Lady Farmers try to separate it, not able to do it. Bobcats breaking up the defense, an attack on goal, but Zoe Mann right there. Well, we did have a whistle. Oh, looks like we might have a yellow card. Oh. They called the game.
Hey, 20 minutes to spare.
I don't really know what just happened.
Yes, thank you.
It was 9-0. Maybe it's a time thing.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe the coaches have an opportunity to call it, but right there at 19 minutes left, or 14 minutes left, I think, in the game. Refs blew the whistle. Game's over. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out and joining us for Farmer Soccer. A little bit of a struggle for both the varsity boys and the varsity girls. JV did a nice job winning 3-2, but tough teams with Celina for sure on both the boys and the girls side. And changing things up, we've got another home game this Saturday. If you've got an opportunity to come out or catch us on the YouTube, check out as the Lady Farmers and the Fighting Farmers battle again out here at Farmers Stadium. Once again, that's going to be this Saturday, the 1st, taking on Bonham with an opportunity to improve their standings in the district. Big shout out to Farmer Nation. Go Farmers.